Hey guys, what's up? JZ back here again with another Vikings free agent update video. You guys got it down by now. This is your home for Vikings free agent videos. Make sure to subscribe for more in the future. Let's look into the latest free agent pickup for the Vikings. That is the ex-Oakland Raider, Latavius Murray from the Raiders, of course. He's 6'3", 230 pounds, and he's got some speed to him, which at face value kind of looks like Adrian Peterson. He got the speed, he got the size, he can roll in there, and pretty much do everything on the field. He can make people miss, and he can run through them. So at face value, he looks like he's got a lot of talent behind him. Now at 27 years old, I wouldn't count on him for being the long-term solution. I still see us using one of our, say, picks, our first 3 picks on a running back. So we need that third one because I don't see us keeping Matt Asiata. So let's look at his stats because I think that's what you care most about. So his rookie year, he played 15 games, got 82 rushing attempts for 424 yards. That came into a 5.2 average, and he got in the end zone 2 times. Now 2015, this is the year the Raiders allowed him to be the workhorse running back. So this is what you guys could see the most, and that'd be the most likely thing to see for the Vikings. He played all 16 games, so yay, guy that can stay healthy. He had 266 attempts, which came into 1,066 yards. The disappointing thing for me is the 4 average. That's not very high, but it's better than we have on the roster right now, so I'll take it. And 6 touchdowns, which is right around average. And his long in the year was 54 yards. So he can still kind of break it. It's not the 80 that we're used to for Adrian, but 54 is still solid. So yeah, that was his 2015 stats. Now let's look at the 2016 stats where he shared some running time, split some carries, which could be what we could see next year as well, depending on how we want to use them. So he played 14 games. It's 195 attempts. He had 788 yards for a 4 average and 12 touchdowns on the year. So that's what he did. He did 12 touchdowns on the year. So at the very least, you see a very improved Matt Asiata or a cheap version, maybe a little bit worse, cheaper version of Adrian Peterson. I don't want to get that analogy too far out of control because Adrian Peterson, of course, on a whole different level when he was in his prime. But just the idea of being able to make people miss and run through them, that's why I'm making the Adrian Peterson comparison there. I know it's just too easy of a thing. So there we have it. We have Latavius Murray, 14 games. If you can see some highlights in a minute, he's capable of making people miss, like I saw, and he looks like he has some pretty solid vision, like I'll put in there as well. So you guys can see that. Alright, so now let's look at his contract. Alright, so according to Ian Report of the NFL, Murray signed a 3-year deal worth roughly $15 million, so $5 million a year. Solid for running back. When Adrian was asking for 6, 7, 8, I think it's a good value for what we're getting, and I think the money alone, saying he'll probably be the starter for next year. He might be splitting some backs. I know Jerick McKinnon will get a few carries, and the rookie running back that I'm sure we'll be picking up will get some carries, probably later towards the end of the year. But I want your opinion on Latavius Murray in the comment section down below, like always. And we'll see you guys in the next JOZ Vikings video. See ya.